Today is a good day. Today is a very, very good day. Why? Because of this man.
One.
This is Robbie Knox, former Soccer AM star, friend of JaackMaate, and the closest thing we have to a British Casey Neistat. And yes, I am walking Roxy again. Lexi's still strictly not allowed to walk by the vet, but this video isn't about the dogs. Now, you may think the claim comparing Robbie Knox to Casey Neistat is ridiculous, but the man's work speaks for itself. He has videos including one on bin day.
No, no, you're thinking, Robbie, bin day's on Wednesday, you've gone mad, today's Thursday.
Going to the tip.
I'm gonna go to the tip now.
A £55 Sainsbury's haul video, and a video where he talks about his supercar.
And that's why I drive a 2008 Vauxhall Vectra Estate.
He's living the life we all wish we were living, and honestly, I can't get enough of his content. Anyway, I've learned a super cool editing technique. Wanna see it? Would you look at that? Mind blown. Now you may be thinking to yourself, John, why are you recording in the kitchen? It's super echoey in there, and you're right, it is. But in the last video, you may remember I used this beast to make a cup of coffee, a sequence that led to a comment from Badger Soiree which said, I could watch the boy make coffee all day. Well, you are in for a treat, Mr. Soiree, because today I've decided to make a cup of tea, but I've decided to add some excitement into the tea making process. You see, I came across this small channel called Dude Perfect. Don't worry if you haven't heard from them, they don't even have 50 million subscribers. Now, this channel consists of a group of friends that do trick shots, and they gain an absurd amount of views, so I thought to myself, I want a piece of that action. So here's the trick shot. I'm going to throw the tea bag from here over to the mug here, and you know I mean business because I've set up a second camera. Let's go. Kobe. Kobe, 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 Kobe. Oh! Oh! Nailed it! Milk before water. Everybody knows milk before water. Oh no. May have made it a bit too milky. And obviously a few chocolate digestives as well. I'm not a savage. So let's get back to the reason why I've shaved this slight tash and the man of the moment, Robbie Knox. A week or so ago, JaackMaate put out a video called Brutally Rating 30 YouTubers. Now obviously Jack and I are in the middle of a bitter rivalry as my rapid rise to 600 subscribers in only 3 years means I'm closing in on the title of best YouTuber in East Anglia, so he snubbed me in this video. Didn't even mention me. But he did include Robbie Knox, and not only that, put him in God tier. And rightfully so. Now this is significant because before this shout out, Robbie had just under 7,000 subscribers, and now he's got over 60,000, which is just insane. Now, Robbie put out a video called Hello New Viewers from JaackMaate, a video in which he said this.
I'm gonna do a Q&A next week for new people and old people alike. So if you've got any questions you want the answer to, let me know. Write them in the comments down below and I'll get through as many as I can.
Now, can you imagine my excitement? A chance to interact with this beautiful human. A chance for my name to pass his lips on a video on his channel. Unreal. Now, I wanted to make sure I asked something thoughtful. As you've all seen, I'm going through something of an existential crisis at the moment, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to ask something poignant. So I went with, what is the largest animal you could knock out with a single punch if you had a free shot? This question is not only thought-provoking, but it has a simple elegance to it that I thought Robbie would appreciate, and I was right. Oops.
Approve more card. Accepted.
That tash. Strong look. Now Robbie actually filmed this video the Friday before last, but I haven't watched it yet because I've been working and I wanted to record my reaction to when he answered my questions, so thought we could do it together. Let's go.
Anyway, on to the questions. I Asked 54 from YouTube asks, do you plan on becoming a dad of 2?
Kind of thought he might do my question first, but guess he's saving it for a little bit later on once he's a bit more warmed up. But yeah, disappointed I wasn't there.
Will you ever get rid of your 2008 Vauxhall Vectra? I'm toying with the idea of when we get rid of it, giving it away to a viewer like David Dobrik does, but...
If I could win that car, I'd be delighted.
Perfect veg for a Sunday roast. So many great options, aren't they? Peas, carrots, Brussels sprouts.
Nope, nope, not Brussels sprouts. Absolutely not. You're a gorgeous man, Robbie. Absolutely not. I've already run out of popcorn. I've only got like the crappy bits that didn't pop left. Right, carry on with the video. Right, we're coming around to the 3/4 mark here, and I'm a little alarmed that he hasn't answered my question yet. Assuming he's saving me for the last quarter, finished strong, so not going to panic yet, but yeah, hasn't answered my question yet.
Robbie, what's your favourite motorway in Britain? There's a bit of the M2 that I really like, where it crosses the River Medway, where it's like over a bridge and it's like 4 lanes, it's so spacious. That's my favourite bit of motorway. I don't really have a favourite specific motorway. I think the M2 is the one I've probably used most in my life. Actually, the M11.
M11. This guy knows Cambridge. He's talking about Norwich, but he's going past Cambridge.
And finally, Stephen Longton asks, what's the meaning of life? I think that's an easy one. I think the meaning of life is to be happy. I think the hard bit is to be able to find out what.
And finally,
I don't think it's complex. So yeah, try and make yourself
what?
happy. And I think for most.
Is he not going to answer my question? But he said in the messages he was going to answer my question. Do you know what? No. No. Fuck this. This is a Wellington boot, and for any of my overseas viewers, it's not a rubber boot, it's not a gum boot, it's a Wellington boot, or a welly for short. Now Robbie, you better get familiar with one of these, because I am challenging you to the challenge of all challenges, the sport that separates the boys from the men. I'm talking about welly wanging. Welly wanging is a beautiful, elegant sport played at village fetes across the entirety of the UK, which sees the very best that those villages have to offer face each other as they try and see who can throw the welly the furthest. We could have been friends, Robbie. We could have been friends, but you disrespected me. And Robbie, You better get your practice in, because I'm pretty good. Look how far that went. Jesus. That was much better than I thought. Anyway, Robbie, that's all I've got to say for now. So if you're watching, piss off. Of course I don't put milk in my tea first. What kind of maniac does that? Too late though. Already left your angry comment, didn't you?